In terms of creating and grading and getting everything done, the old way, it would take a couple of hours on either side. With any exam, most of the work is going to happen before the exam is given, right? So the creation of the questions, figuring out what the questions are, figuring out how to phrase it the best way, trying to make sure that it's going to be readable to the kids and intuitive to the kids. The real benefit with using ExamSoft, I think, is the post-test, where with ExamSoft, the tests are graded immediately. The review process is pretty straightforward. I take a look at the answers. If a lot of kids got a particular answer wrong, it's all listed there for me. And then I can figure out, well, did I make a mistake? Was the question vague? Something along those lines. But then once I'm satisfied with the results of the test, in ExamSoft, I click one button, push to LMS, and that pushes all the grades over to Blackboard, and that part of it is done. The old way, I had to go through and manually grade all of the papers, try to decipher what the answers were. Again, try to going back, if I remembered a particular question that a lot of kids were getting wrong, I'd have to kind of shuffle back through and see how many of them got it wrong. So there was a lot of post-test breakdown and trying to figure out, was the question that I asked the question that the kids interpreted, and that sort of thing. And then once everything was graded, then make sure that I did the math right to figure out the grade, and then manually type in all of that information into the grade book, which would take a couple of hours on the other side of the test as well. So obviously we're eliminating a lot of the mechanical work that goes with the other side of the test, the post-test teacher experience.